Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. In today's episode, we are going to be talking about something amazing as far as Altcoin is concerned, and I really hope that you guys are ready to sort of enjoy the amazing prices that are going to be coming, because definitely and for sure the price of Alice is definitely going to go to $20 in the next coming weeks and days to come. So I hope you guys are ready to go, because we are about to do some amazing statistics as far as the price pumps are concerned. So I'm basically going to be giving you the technical analysis. I'm going to be updating you with regards to the recent price action as far as Alice is concerned. We're also going to look at Bitcoin plus a few alternative cryptocurrencies, because we definitely need to stay in touch with the markets and everything that is happening. So I go by the name of Muna, aka Beyond 10x, your one and only accurate cryptocurrency trader, and thank you for spending your time here on my YouTube channel. And of course, we are going to be doing our very best to make sure that we remain profitable. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Whatever you do, please do your own due diligence. So without further ado, kindly smash the like button, drop me a comment in case you've got any other questions, suggestions, etc. And to all the people who are watching me live at this particular moment, thank you very much. You are far too kind. So without further ado, let's jump into the technical analysis. So first of all, before I jump into Alice, right, we have to understand where BTC is going, because BTC is absolutely the leader, and whatever BTC does, everything is obviously going to follow suit, and we are supposed to be making our moves in tandem with BTC, because BTC obviously influences the other markets. So one thing that I have to tell you is, of course, a few days ago, right, on the 12th of August, as you can see from this daily bar, right, we had an amazing bullish candle. Okay, well, we saw the price of Bitcoin absolutely smash this particular area right over here, this particular area of resistance around 46,600. Okay, so we did absolutely smash this particular area, but all of a sudden for the past 2 days, all right, 13th August and today, right, we are obviously getting back into this area where we previously broke the resistance. So obviously we are kind of getting back to where we were initially. So I'm expecting the price of Bitcoin to sort of be held by this particular area of support. I'm really expecting the price to be kind of stable between 44,000 to about 45,600, 45,800, somewhere there. So we definitely need to have some stability. Of course, we are kind of beginning to come to the exhaustion of this particular push towards the upside. Okay, and if we use the Fibonacci extensions right over here, right, this particular move is an area of value right over here, because if we take a look at what has been happening as far as the pumps are concerned, right, a lot of people would argue that if we put it this way, right, if we adjust the Fibonacci retracement right over here, right, this area between 46,300 all the way up to around 48,000, right, this area is an area where you are supposed to be taking your profits, because from this particular move right over here, right, this is the sell target of this particular move that we experienced a few weeks ago. So I really hope that you guys have been taking profits, right, and ever since we were at this particular threshold, right, ever since we're close to 30,000 and before and below 30,000, right, I really emphasize that the price was definitely going to go above $43,000 and it was going to end up topping between 46 to about $50,000. Of course, right about now, right, this is just the exhaustion of this particular initial move. So what's going to happen is, in the next coming few days, right, as far as Bitcoin is concerned, right, we are obviously going to experience like a little bit of turbulence, and there's going to be moments where we are going to be dropping and then pushing back up, and basically we're just going to be ranging. Okay, but you guys have to keep in mind that our overall take profit as far as Bitcoin is concerned is around this particular area of value in comparison to what BTC was doing, and we are expecting you know, for the price of Bitcoin to test this particular liquidity around this particular area. So for me personally, I'm really expecting the price to kind of test this particular area of value around 50,000, 51,000, 52,000. So that is obviously going to be my overall take profit area. So right now we are being rejected, or rather stopped at this particular area, because previous resistance turns into support. But you have to remember that today is a Sunday. Weekend data is not really that accurate. So if you really want to like have genuine genuine results, right, you have to wait for Monday up to Friday, because this is when we have like institutional money in charge, and there is absolutely verifiable data and authentic data. So when it comes to the market data, I'm very skeptical, because there isn't like a lot of liquidity in the market, so it's very easy to like manipulate it. So this is one of the reasons why I wouldn't really take the data that we are experiencing, especially usually on Saturdays and Sunday, as factual. So let's wait for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then we can have like a comprehensive understanding of the markets. So getting back to the charts, right, this is exactly what we are having right over here, and it wouldn't be a bad thing to take profits around here, because this is like our first take profit area. And just like I showed you, right, the exhaustion target area for this particular move towards the upside is absolutely around these areas. So if you were with me ever since we were around these areas, you guys should be doing very well. Don't really get greedy. You can always wait for the price, and remember we said that the price would definitely visit 42,000. We need to come and visit 42,000 and then absolutely bounce back, eventually drop down again, and then eventually push towards 48 to about 51,000, 52,000, somewhere there. So this is what I'm expecting to happen. So from here, depending on what's going to happen tomorrow, which is a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, there is a high probability that in the next 24 to about 72 hours, the price is obviously going to come back down to around 40,000 to about 42,000. So that is going to be like a very good reload zone, and the price could, potentially attempt to test these highs, and then eventually we're going to do what we have to do. So for now, I wouldn't really be surprised if the price had to go back to 40,000 to about 42,000 US dollars. But let's move over to the alternative cryptocurrencies, provided BTC remains stable for the next few hours, because I really believe Bitcoin could be slightly stable, and we could have a situation where the price of Bitcoin doesn't really get to affect the alternative cryptocurrencies, because as you can see, the Bitcoin dominance at this particular moment should be going down. Okay, so if we take a look at the Bitcoin dominance chart, right, it has been dropping for the past few hours. Okay, in the past 24 hours, we have had a significant drop in terms of the Bitcoin dominance. So that really means the altcoins could be slightly independent from Bitcoin. So this is one of the reasons why you are seeing a lot of alternative cryptocurrencies perform better in comparison to BTC. And this is one of the reasons why I am absolutely looking forward to experiencing the price of Alice, just going to like different stratospheres and just doing overall very well. But remember what we talked about, right? If the price of Bitcoin goes to about 42,000 US dollars, then best believe altcoins are also going to be either stagnant or they are going to end up dumping a whole lot. But let's take a look at some recent price action that we had, right? Because we talked about worst case scenarios as far as alternative cryptocurrencies are concerned, and specifically Alice. So our worst case scenario for Alice is for the price of Alice to come back down to the 38.2% fib level, which is around $9, all the way up to about $9.16. So this is our absolute worst case scenario. We could have a situation where the price of Alice could end up weakening towards the downside. However, that is only a worst case scenario, and we're just keeping it at the back of our heads, and we've got alternative trading scenarios. So for now, let us mostly focus on this particular trading action right over here. Okay, so first of all, if we have to analyze everything, right, all this trading data right over here, right, this is a corrective phase. So if you guys just step back and take a look at what has been happening for the past few days, right? We obviously had this amazing gigantic pump towards the downside, okay? And now we are beginning to come to the end of this particular corrective phase. So I really hope that you guys understand that this particular pump, right, it was very sweet, it was very juicy, very amazing. But the prices have to correct because the prices are made up of cycles. So right now, this particular correction is absolutely normal and it is needed for the prices to push further up. So just, you know, before we had this gigantic pump, right, we obviously had these corrective phases. So these corrective phases are necessary in order for the price to propel higher because we are having an exchange in terms of supply and demand. So just think of it as, you know, weak hands are leaving the markets and stronger hands are taking over and they are taking charge. So we need to have as many weak hands out of the game so that we only remain with long-term believers. And this is one of the reasons why every time we have like a very deep corrective phase, right, we always have pumps because there aren't a lot of people who are selling and, you know, the strong hands are sort of holding on to their coins. Therefore, people have got no other option but to buy higher because, you know, people are only willing to sell higher. So this is one of the reasons why we are absolutely you know, we're headed for victory. And as soon as this corrective phase is concerned, right, as soon as all the weak hands are gone and all the people that were buying cheap, right, because a lot of people bought cheap, a lot of people were buying as low as $3. So all these people who were taking profit, right, as long as they get you know, out of the game, then we are going to continue going up high. And I really believe that this particular phase is almost coming to a conclusion. The corrective phase, as far as this particular pump is concerned, we are coming to the end of this particular corrective phase. So a lot of you might be wondering, like, hey Mona, how can I increase my likelihood of making a whole lot of money at the right time? Because a lot of times, right, a lot of people make problems as far as timing is concerned. Your biggest enemy when it comes to trading is your lack of proper timing. Okay, now that you guys understand the concept of corrective phase and how important they are before the prices could explode, right, this time around, right, whenever you see a very explosive or rather impulsive moves from the downside, especially after a major corrective phase, right, you guys are going to be able to like take profit and wait for the corrective phase to sort of end before the price could propel towards the upside. And your timing is really going to improve because you understand the market dynamics. You understand why the market's correct because, you know, weaker hands have to get out and stronger hands have to like stay in the game, take control of the markets, and the laws of supply and demand sort of get enforced and the prices begin to get higher and higher because, you know, the weaker hands have left the markets and the stronger hands are holding on to the coins. Thereby, everybody who wants to like jump into the market, they have no option but to buy higher. So if you understand this concept, right, you guys are going to be able to time the markets. You guys are going to be able to like let the markets breathe because the markets have to breathe in order for the prices to continue going up higher. So you guys are going to develop more patience. The more patient you are, the higher the probability of the prices going in your favor are going to increase, if you know what I mean. So I really hope that you guys understand the reasons why we need to have a corrective phase. And this particular market situation, market structure that we are having is all but a corrective phase, which is coming to the conclusion. So how can we be able to determine whether we are becoming or rather getting to the end of this particular corrective phase? We can look at the price structure right about now, right, especially the weekend or rather this particular candle. Okay, this let me just drag it up for you guys. This particular trading data that we have right over here, this is a very, very important you know, dragonfly doji, which really indicates that the bulls are taking charge right about now because we had this amazing price drop, right? We had this amazing price drop. The price did drop below this particular support, right? And all of a sudden, some market makers or some people who are responsible for controlling the prices, right, they had to like step in and they kind of took the prices higher. So this is just simply telling us that, hey, somebody out there doesn't really want the price to absolutely go below $12. This is what all this means. So now that everybody, you know, the people who were selling around these particular areas, right, now that they have all sold their you know, coins and they don't really have control over the markets, right, it is very possible that the price could end up propelling towards the upside. But you have to understand that this only depends on Bitcoin's stability. So as you can see right about now, right, the price of Bitcoin is pushing towards the upside. We are beginning to get stable. However, we do understand the fact that the price of Bitcoin could end up going to about 40,000 to about 42,000 eventually. But for now, we are beginning to range as far as Bitcoin is concerned. So during this particular ranging phase of Bitcoin, right, obviously the price of Alice has got a you know, a chance, an opportunity to kind of do very well. So it just depends. So anytime from now, the price of Alice could end up going towards $20. So it's all about patience. It's all about, you know, keeping our eyes on the ball and waiting. Let's say, for example, if we have like the worst case scenario, if the price goes to about $9, you guys already know what to do. Once you get to do that, right, obviously there's going to be like a gigantic reversal, which is going to take us back to about $20. So what am I doing right about now? Right about now, I'm actually in position. I'm actually set up, you know, to like enjoy the pump which is going to happen. So let me just give you one more secret for today. So most likely today, right, we are going to have a doji candle. We are going to have indecision in the markets today because everybody's like on the sidelines. Everybody's like, okay, what is going to happen? Are we going to end up pushing towards the upside? So we are most likely to end up, you know, having a doji candle in the next 12 to 24 hours. Okay, so if we end up having like a doji candle, so I really hope that you guys understand what a doji candle you know, means and what it signifies. So usually a doji candle just shows indecision, you know. So we recently had this amazing price pump towards the upside, and if we have a doji candle close today, right, then we have a high probability of pushing towards the upside in the next 24 to about 72 hours. Okay, so everything depends on the price of BTC. If BTC remains stable, or if it continues ranging, right? If we continue ranging and the Bitcoin dominance is going to be, you know, dropping lower, then there's going to be a high probability of the price of Alice pushing towards the upside. So this usually goes out to, or rather, it's going to be the same for a lot of alternative cryptocurrencies such as Alice, Binance. Everything is going to do drastically well because the Bitcoin dominance is dropping as well. So in case you've got any other coins that you are trading, right, in case you've got any other coins that you are looking at, I think you know, they're going to do very well in the next 24 to 72 hours, provided Bitcoin remains and holds its stability and if it continues ranging. So that's all I had for you today. I'm not really going to jump into a lot of other things because you know, I'm like running out of time right now and I'm about to go somewhere. So I just wanted to like give you like a very brief and precise heads up. So you know, just I'm maintaining my position right about now, and I'm in ready to experience a price going to about $20 whenever it's going to happen. However, I do have a worst case scenario. In case the price drops to about $9, I'm going to be buying a whole lot more. So Amanda Cole says Axie, XRP, and Rune. So Rune is doing very well, XRP is doing very well, Axie is also doing very well. So basically all the major alternative cryptocurrencies should do very well. So Amanda, you are very safe investing in alternative cryptocurrencies at this particular moment, but I just have to understand your entries. So if your entries were very good, I really assume your entries were very good, because I remember you, Amanda, I think you were with us during this particular corrective structure as far as Bitcoin is concerned. So I really believe that you've got very good entries, and you entered like literally at the, you know, at these very bottoms income as far as these alternative cryptocurrencies are concerned. So regardless, you should be good. So I really think alternative cryptocurrencies are going to do very well because the Bitcoin dominance is absolutely going down, and Bitcoin is going to be either stable or it's going to be pumping slightly. So altcoins in theory should do very well. So Bashlock says, what's up? What's up, Bashlock? I hope everything is good with you. So Alice to the moon, I hope so. Yeah, fingers crossed. And right now, I really believe that this particular area, $12, has been acting as major support because, like every time we would drop below $12, somebody out there would be, buying and just pumping the prices. So I really believe somebody out there doesn't want the price to go below $10. So if that happens, then we are obviously going to continue pumping towards upside. So Tony Black says your predictions are awesome. So yeah, but I'm human. Sometimes, most of the times I also make a lot of mistakes as well, but we learn from mistakes. Okay, so I'm not really saying I'm the best trader. I make mistakes as well, and I'm always adjusting. I'm always learning. The more you trade, the more you're going to be learning from your mistakes as well. So I really hope, Tony Black, you're going to stick around, and I hope we're going to be better, and I hope we're going to make a whole lot of money. So we've got a lot of things to look at. We've got a lot of metrics, a lot of data points to look at, because sometimes it's not just all about the charts, because when it comes to the charts, right, we know the charts, we know how to interpret everything, but there are other metrics and data points that we need to analyze. For example, the inflow and outflow of coins on exchanges. If you're able to track that type of data, you could be a better trader, if you know what I mean. So if you're, for example, you're able to track the inflow and outflow of Alice coin on Binance coin plus some other exchanges, you could be better, if you know what I mean. So we're just going to keep on sharpening our tools and just doing everything that we can. So I just don't want to think of myself as an already established trader. I still have a long way to go. So Dayron G says, Muna, what's good, bro? Everything is good. Shout me out, bro. Huge support of the channel. So Darion G, big shout out to you. I'm seeing you for the first time. I really hope that you are going to be a consistent supporter of ours. I really hope that I'm going to be able to add value to your trades and hopefully get to help your cryptocurrency portfolio grow as well. So Adler says Zilliqa is most likely going to do very well, just like all the other major cryptocurrencies are going to do very well. But I'm going to talk about Zilliqa in another separate episode. So Jacob says, thank you for everything. You should create a Patreon group. Please reply to my email. Okay, so guys, I'm going to reply to your emails, and I'm going to think about creating a Patreon. But the thing is, I already told you, if I create a trading group, then I'm going to have to sort of get to put in extra work as far as headaches are concerned, and it's just a lot of headache, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll definitely do something about Patreon or a trading group, but I just want to make it affordable, and I want everybody to be satisfied. But by the end of it all, when it comes to trading signals, it all depends on your level of understanding of the market. So if you guys have been watching my videos on a daily basis, right, you guys understand how and why I do particular certain things and how I trade. So sometimes if you just create a trading group, right, and somebody has got zero knowledge about risk management, they don't really understand when to switch back and forth and just analyze their risk, they might not necessarily benefit from the trading group. So it's a two-way thing. So when it comes to trading groups, right, I would rather have people who have been following me for more than 3 months. They understand, or they have basic understanding how to become a better trader, and they understand how to do things properly, because that I'll be able to help you more in comparison to somebody who doesn't have any proper understanding of risk management, trading candles and all that stuff. I'm not really going to be of value to you. So I really encourage people to watch me for I don't know, more than 3 months, understand how I do things, and you guys are going to pick you guys are going to understand more about trading just by watching my videos, because I just don't give you the exits and entries. I tell you why and how and everything that you need to understand. So regardless, if you just keep on watching my YouTube channels, you're going to be better traders. Tony Black can actually give a testament to this, because he said his cryptocurrency portfolio has been doing very well. So that's all I had for you today. So before I go off on a tangent, let me go and do my other things. That's just what I wanted to talk to you guys about, because I really believe that anytime soon this particular coin could explode, and I'm looking for other opportunities because I'm tired of talking about Alice. So let me find 10 more other coins that have got like huge potential. We can talk about them like on a daily basis. We can talk about them like on different days and that stuff, so that it could be much more interesting, because personally I'm tired of talking about Alice already. So please suggest the coins that you would love me to like take a look at on a daily basis, and these coins should have huge potential, at least a 10 to 100x potential, because we need to get in early. We need to jump in before the masses so that we can have the highest return on investment, if you know what I mean. So anyway, I have to go. People are waiting for me right about now, so I hope Alice is going to reach $20 in the near future. Remember, worst case scenario for Alice is about $9 if BTC goes to about 40,000 to about 42,000. But for now, the Bitcoin dominance is doing very well. It's going down, so there is a high probability that a lot of altcoins are going to do very well. So if you are sitting in altcoins, XRP, all these other altcoins, you're going to do very well overall. So that's all I had for you. It's been your boy Muna, aka Beyond 10x. If you are still watching this video at this particular moment, please kindly smash the like button. Drop me a comment in the comment section below, because that helps me grow. So thank you very much. I am so blessed to have you right now, because you guys have been supporting me, and I really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. So I really hope that I'm going to be adding value to your lives, and we're going to grow together. So yeah, talk to you a little bit later. Bye.